Hi everyone, this is you with you at the YouTube channel. So today I'm going, this is my second day processing this First Strike FSC, and we just tuned it on the day one, and now we got to test it for a real scenario, like a little bit more real. Okay, so this gun takes a 8 gram CO2. We're going to use the stock magazine and load it up with the 6 rounds. Okay, so that's how usually it will be loaded up. 6 round, and I'm just going to put 6, not 6 plus 1, because somehow the power, it only allowed me to like shoot 6 shots out of these things. If I'm doing rapid fire, if I'm firing a little bit slower, I can get the 7, but it's not really optimal. Okay, now to shoot this, I need hearing protection. So I'm going to put this on, and you're going to see my reaction and my feedback after shooting this gun, okay? Okay. So six projectiles, these. Okay. 8 grams CO2 inside the gun. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna gas up the gun together and shoot. Okay. So as if this is a real situation, this is now locked up. This is fire. Okay. Lock up the gun first. CO2 ready to pierce, just like that. Now for everyone using this gun, make sure you use the left hand to turn this all the time during your practice session. Why? Because when you have to use the gun, you pick up the gun and shoot with your right hand, right? So you cannot hold the gun, screw, and then go like that. It doesn't make sense. You have to pull the gun out and then be able to and then shoot, okay? So I'm gonna walk back a little bit and let's go. Put on my hearing protection. Rapid fire into the trap. Okay, the range is hot. Okay, gun, ready, and go. Very loud. Even with the hearing protection, you can hear the bang, 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 like that. Like really, really loud. Okay, so we're gonna walk you through. Basically, the first shot already killed the target because it flew down. Okay, so the first shot already killed the target by flying down, and then I keep shooting into the target. I cannot turn it over, but okay, so I keep shooting at here. I think I'm shooting a little bit high today, but yeah, so it keeps shooting in there. Okay. I found 2 of these. Oh, I found 1 on the floor. So I got 3 shots out of the 6. Not sure where the other one went. Oh, 4, 5. Fishing for the last one. Okay, I cannot find the 6th projectile, but that's fine. Oh, I found it. It bounced back and landed on the carpet. So I found all 6 projectiles that I shot. Okay, take a look at here. No, I'll show you right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so yeah, the feeling of shooting the 8 gram 6 shot, and also I got 1 weak shot. I think if I have a 7th ball, that will be the weak shot. The gun is loud, even with my hearing protection. Like this is a Bluetooth headphone, but it muffled the sound quite nicely. So it felt like like yeah, even with that headphone on, it does feel loud. So imagine without that, it's gonna ring your ears and pretty badly. So if you're practicing with this gun on high power, make sure you have hearing protection, or else you're not gonna enjoy that experience. But once a while, you know what? Take off the earphone, and try it out. It's really, really stunningly loud. And the 8 gram is now all frozen up. Okay, so it's done. Okay, so shooting the FSC the second day, I can conclude that my gun is at the highest power possible. 1 meg for, like 1 CO2 for 1 meg of shots, and it's powerful as heck. So, good stuff. Reliable, okay, it performs the same as day 1 after tune-up, which passed my test. Now, a lot of people have been asking me about the TIPX and the TCR, right? Like, oh, they are so tactical, and they're so, ready. Like, you just pull the first trigger pull, and then the CO2 is pierced, and it's ready to fire. It's so convenient. It sounds so good, right? Yeah, I wish it is just as good in real life, but apparently, no, okay? The TIPX, you tune it up right on the day 1. Okay, you give it to someone, after 2 days, they chrono again. It went back to the 15 joules or so mark. It's low power, okay, after a while. So yeah, unless you shoot 2 or 3 CO2 over that gun, it gets the pressure built up again, and that's going to work. But it's never as reliable as one of these. These one, you chrono today like that. After 3 months, you pull it out and use the first mag. It's going to give you the same power. This is what we need as a real device, okay, for this kind of purpose, and not something that it just looks so cool as a gimmick, but when you use it, it's not like that. And you're like, how come when I chrono again, it's not like what the guy claimed, There was a guy who I sent my TIPX to, and he's a gunsmith. He said, "Oh, I tuned the TIPX for you. It's kicking ass at whatever numbers, okay?" And I'm like, "Oh, are you sure?" I gave him the numbers. I gave him the balls, and he tried to tune it for me, okay? And he's like, "I tuned it. It's kicking ass. Yeah, oh, very high number." Okay, now ship it back. Now after I got the TIPX, okay, I shoot it with the balls that I provided, and it doesn't show me that number. I'm like, what the hell did you do? You see, that's the problem. You tune it on the day 1, and then after a few days, when the gun sits down and kind of resets itself, you pick up again and you chrono, and it doesn't work like that. That's bullshit then, right? It's not going to work in a real life situation. It's not going to give you that punch you want. But these Tiberius stuff, okay, they work perfect. Perfect, okay? There's no guessing. So pick up one of these if you are into the Tiberius T8.1 kind of series, okay? Now they don't have T8.1 anymore. Pick up one of these, and you can buy a longer barrel if you like, and it's going to give you more power, okay? But you can also pick up one of those second-hand barrels from eBay or something like that. It will still work, okay? There's also a bunch of rifle barrels, which you may see later on in this channel, and that is going to really kick ass with these rounds, so we'll test it later on. Okay, so see you next time. Bye-bye.